Everything was peaceful in the valley until...
It is exactly March 13th, 2020. You have 7 months and 6 days of distance learning. Any questions?
I got a question. Does Mark Burrows know you raided his wardrobe?
They only met once in person.
I can't believe this is really happening to me.
A group of unlikely volunteers from all walks of life coming together to change the foundation fundraising forever. This fall, Corona 19 Pictures presents The COVID Club.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the totally radical, totally virtual 80s fundraising event, all to support San Pasqual Union School. I am so glad that you are with us tonight. My name is Clint Bell. It is going to be my pleasure to be your host, your auctioneer, your guy in the green hair for everything that we've got going on tonight. We are going to have a lot of fun. First and foremost, we want to be sure that each and every one of you are watching this on 2 particular devices. Watch this YouTube stream on your big TV, and then also make sure you've got that device handy to do some fun bidding. Now, here's what to expect for the night. We have got some fabulous, totally 80s trivia. That's right, we're going to test your knowledge of all things entertainment, sports, and everything in between. We also have a fabulous silent auction going on right now. More importantly, as you saw in our pre-show, we have got some fun posts coming up. We want to be sure each and every one of you is at home dressed up in your 80s rigs to make sure that you are posting up and hashtagging us with some social media. So cheers to all of you at home. We've got about an hour to spend together to come together as a community to raise some great dollars for San Pasqual Union Foundation and the school that we all love and support. So cheers to everybody at home. So let's take a look at how you are going to bid. Now, this is the most important part. The way that you are going to bid and how to have success when you bid is making sure that you have 2 devices. Like I said, one on your phone and watch the YouTube stream up on the big score. Now, if you need to know how to bid, let's take a look. First off, you've got to get registered. So follow these very simple steps. There's just 12 of them. Now's your opportunity to memorize them. Make sure you get yourself registered, fulfill all of that information so you're ready to go and get ready to check out. Now, for those of you that are already on your phone, let's take a look at what that looks like on your mobile phone. Certainly very easy. Follow the links, press the buttons, put in your information. When you get that green auction hammer, it means you are time and you are ready to bid on some fabulous prizes. Now, we've got some great things in our silent auction items, and let's take a look at where those are at right now. We've got some silent auction leaderboards that we'd love to share with you. Those bids already coming in, and that leaderboard is already alight. We've got some great items up there. We've got fun in the sun. We've got game time with Mrs. Lynch and Ms. Buck. We have got the Hope Awareness Necklace. All of these, some great bids. If you're looking for some great deals, all you have to do, go into your bidding device, take a look for items with no bids, or take a look at those things you've already bid on, and be sure that you've got a maximum bid set. A maximum bid is how you're going to win all those items. Now, in the corner there, you see that timer. You've got about 1 hour and 51 minutes before all of them close down. If you're looking for jewelry for that special someone, we've got it. If you're looking for t-shirts, games, you name it, it's there in the silent auction. Now, within our silent auction, we also have some very special live auction items that we're going to close live with you tonight. Thank you to all of you who have already donated. We are so appreciative of the already wonderful dollars that have come together. Now, I told you at the top of the show, we would also be playing some totally 80s trivia, and we have got some fun to be had. Now, take a moment right now, take out your phone, and after you take a picture of this, be sure that you take a picture of that fabulous QR code, and that is going to set you in to that trivia game. Be sure you set up a name that you're going to remember, and we are going to have a total of 3 sections of trivia. So go on now to crowd.live and enter 2020 SPU as the code, or simply take a picture of that QR code on the screen. Now, if you don't know what a QR code is, be sure that you grab your SPU student, because I guarantee they do. Really simple to get registered, and we want you to play along with us, so be sure you are ready to go. All right, let's take a look at some of that social media that's been coming in via the gram and out there in the Twitter sphere. Could you remember back in the 80s when the Twitter sphere wasn't even even around, when the Instagram wasn't a thing. Take a look, all those folks getting ready to have fun. I think I see the Warrens over there, and I believe I just saw our leader, our fearless leader, Mr. Burrows, wearing a School of Rock t-shirt. That is an absolute throwback. We've got some great 80s photos on there. We want you to post up maybe a picture of you as a kid or what you're wearing tonight on our social media wall. Hashtag SPU Totally 80s, and you'll get it done. Now, for those of you who are playing with us at home tonight, we've got some special prizes for you. We have got for our social wall post, if you have added into our social wall and you are chosen as the best 80s costume, we are going to have a beautiful wine box custom wood, and it's going to have a bottle of red and a bottle of white from our good friends at Rancho Guajito. Also, if you are the winner of our trivia contest, you're also going to get a fantastic prize. So we want to be sure that you are all playing along. Now, take that minute, jump right now onto crowd.live and put in that code SPU 2020, and you are ready to rock and roll as we get ready to play round one of our trivia. Now, the way this is going to work is you're going to see your screen. Go there now. Take a moment. There you go. Now you're there. When the game begins, it's going to have a short countdown. The faster that you answer the question, the better your point score is going to be. Also, you've got to get it correct. So, now's the time. Go to crowd.live, enter the code 2020 SPU on your mobile phone. That's the best way to play. And we're going to get ready to go live with our trivia in just a couple of seconds. So take a little time, enjoy a little rock out music from the 80s, and let's get ready. You've got about 15 seconds left to go before we get started. So now, as that countdown timer comes in, we're going to get into our very first question. Now, there's going to be a total of 5 questions. Remember, the faster you answer, the more correct, the more points you win. Let's take a look at trivia question number 1. That's right. What is your favorite thing about San Pasqual Union? Well, that's just too easy. Look at that. What is it? Is the clutch campus, right? Is it the radical academics? Is it the bodacious principal? Or is it the totally tubular teachers? Lock in your answer right now. I don't know how any of those could actually be wrong. So let's lock that answer in right now and let's find out. Oh, it looks like 61% of you said it was the totally tubular teachers and 28% jumped in there with the bodacious principal and the clutch campus. Hey, take a look. Question number 1. Everybody gets it right. And that's the way we play because San Pasqual Union is absolutely awesome. Let's take a look at the current leaderboard. It looks like Renee is up there first, but she didn't get any points. Well, we're going to have to award those to her. Dave McLennan, very nicely done. Hey, everybody's going to start out. It was a no-point question. That's right, just a little benefit. All right, let's take a look. What team made the most Super Bowl appearances in the decade? That's the 80s now. Was it the Bengals? Was it the Raiders? The 49ers? Or was it the Broncos? Lock in your answer right now. The faster you answer, the more points that you get. The Bengals, the Raiders, the Niners, the Broncos. It was the 80s. Come on, everybody knows that fabulous NFL team that brought it home the most, 67% said it was the 49ers, and somebody changed their answer. I just saw that happen. Let's take a look and find out who was correct. Yeah, looks like all of you got it right. 49ers, 64% of you answering yes. Let's take a look at that leaderboard. There it is. CBR is off and running at 92. The Trivia Titans, what? Somebody put together a team at 76. And right now, 2020 SPU is at 71 points. 2020 SPU, my guess is you forgot to put the code in at the code, and you just made it your username as well. All right, if you see your name up on the leaderboard, be sure you answer our next question. And that one is, what Brat Pack member served as the best man when Tom Cruise got hitched to Mimi Rogers? For those of you living right now, did you even know that Tom Cruise was married to somebody before Nicole Kidman, before Katie Holmes? Oh, that's right. He was married to Mimi Rogers, and it was a fabulous wedding, and the Brat Pack was in attendance. So who was it? Who was it that helped Tom get down the aisle? 76% of you are saying it was Emilio Estevez. Ooh, certainly a star from the 80s. And let's just find out which one of you got it right. 73% in the Emilio Estevez category, and it looks like 9% shot on the first one. Oh, that's right. It was Emilio himself, the man that helped and served as the best man for Tom Cruise. I wonder if that relationship is still strong. Just a question. Let's take a look at those rankings. CBR up there at 146 points. The Trivia Titans not far behind at 146. And Kid Thunder coming in at 119. That is a fantastic trivia name. That to me sounds like an 80s band that we just haven't heard yet. Kid Thunder opening live for AC/DC. I love it. All right, let's take a look at question number 4. Here it is. What movie gave Bruce Willis the chance to say, "Put me back in, put me back in"? Was it Die Hard, Blind Date, Look Who's Talking, or Sunset? Ooh, another good question. All wonderful. And hey, who could not rule the 80s like Bruce Willis? I mean, before he lost his hair, the man was on fire. Let's take a look. Looks like 58% of you said it was Look Who's Talking, and a few 32% of you said it was Die Hard. Well, let's find out that right and correct answer, and let's bring it up on the screen. There it is. 56% of you said that it was Look Who's Talking, and that is the correct answer. So let's find out who's on the leaderboard. Kid Thunder, where'd you go? Ooh, CBR staying strong at 221. The Trivia Titans jumping in at 212, and Kid Thunder right there, 177. Big Dutch coming in at 35 points, and oh, there's the bottom of the board. M.R. Bell at negative 40 points. We got to answer a little quicker. All right, 80s trivia question number 5. Which one of the characters was not one of the Cosby kids? Was it Marcia, Theo, Denise, or Vanessa? Marcia, Theo, Denise, or Vanessa? Which one was not a Cosby kid? Oh, this one's tough. This one's tough. Let's take a look as the countdown comes down. And now 93% of you said it was Marcia. And that's right. If you know the difference between 80s families and 70s families, you know that Marcia just wasn't a Cosby. 93% of you got it correct, and 27 people answering. Thank you so much. Let's take a look and find out who is on the top of the leaderboard. CBR staying strong at 307 points, and the Trivia Titans 280, and Kid Thunder coming in at 246. Joe jumping in there at 61 down the board. Kelly G at 7. Rebecca with a strong 0. And then there's Dave McLennan with -9. All right, that was a lot of fun. Don't forget, keep that page tagged in your phone because we're going to come back to it here in just a moment. Let's check back in with us on that social media wall. If you're having fun, we'd love to see you participating. Let's check in with that social media wall. Yeah, look at that. Was that Run DMC? I got to tell you, the rap was strong and alive. Do you remember the Aerosmith? I know you did. And look, there's Gino. He's out there playing baseball. Now there is a shocker. All right, let's take a look at our silent auction and find out how we're doing there on our leaderboard, that silent auction leaderboard, and let's find out where we are at. With 1 hour and 42 minutes left to go, we've got some fabulous t-shirts out there. Who remembers the Transformers? You got to have the Autobots and the Decepticons, so that way you know which team you are on. Very nice. Now, as a part of our silent auction, we have got an absolutely fantastic prize, and that was Vedanta. Now, take a look at Vedanta. This is an incredible package that you get to go and enjoy a gorgeous resort in Mexico. In fact, you get to pick one of 5 different resorts. Vedanta, this one valued at $4,450. Right now, you can buy it now. You don't have to compete with anybody. You just get to buy it now. The gorgeous surrounds of Vedanta await you, whether it is the sandy shores down there in Riviera Nayarit, or if you'd like to go stay at the Grand Mayan. Vedanta makes it happen. This one back by popular demand. There's all the details. Let's take that up full screen for you so you get a chance to bury in. That's right, a retail value of $4,500. You're going to get a 7-night stay in the Grand Mayan Master Room, and you've got an accommodation for 2 adults and 2 kids, 12 years and under. 12 months to book and 24 months to travel. That's right, 12 months to book, 24 months to travel. You've got plenty of time. There's no blackout restrictions. There is a 4-diamond luxury resort that awaits you: Riviera Maya, Nuevo Vallarta, Cabo San Lucas, and they're all oceanfront properties. This is absolutely fantastic. So take an opportunity right now and jump in and grab package number 17, Vedanta Resorts. We had a wonderful opportunity to sit down with some of our leaders, and Ms. Lee wanted to share her thoughts about what the foundation can do and what school is going to be all about. Let's take a look. Ms. Lee?
Hello, San Pasqual Union families. I want to thank you for being here at our virtual event to help support our students this year. It's going to be another crazy year, but we're making it work. We already have students on campus, and more students are going to be coming on campus. And your support through fundraising tonight and future events will help our students while they're on campus. Possibly we'll get shade structures for outdoor classrooms. Last year, the foundation provided Chromebooks to help with distance learning. Foundation does an amazing job, and we appreciate you for supporting them and supporting our students.
Ms. Lee, thank you so very, very much. And thank you for all of the great work that you have done at SPU to make sure that our students were ready for that online learning opportunity. Certainly something no one saw coming. And because of the incredible leadership at our little school in the Valley, we were able to take our students into an online learning environment. And while there's been some rough patches, I know we are all excited to get back to school. So if you haven't had a chance yet, go and grab that Vedanta. But now, let's take a look at some of those live auction items that we are going to bring to a close for you as a part of our program. Live auction preview. This one is the Rancho Guajito. This is item number 9. This is something they don't normally do. This is a hayride out into one of the last surviving Spanish land grants in all of California. A beautiful property with some stellar views, avocados, oranges. It goes all the way back to the old hacienda, and you're going to get an opportunity to go sit by the river and enjoy a fabulous picnic for up to 12 people. That's right. You and 11 friends are going to get to go and enjoy. So if you're interested in that one, take a look at item number 9 in your bidding device. That's item number 9, and make sure you are the top bidder. Remember, set that maximum bid. Let's take a look at our next live auction that we're going to do. That is the Roar and Snore for 4. Yeah, what a cool way to wake up in the Valley if you wake up to the roaring of lions. This one puts you right in the heart of the Africa exhibit right there at the San Diego Zoo Safari Park. What a wonderful experience and opportunity. This is for 4 people, a one-night stay at the Roar and Snore campout, wonderful accommodations, and you get the opportunity to enjoy the park after dark. This is in the African Plains exhibit. What a wonderful way to get to know that incredible resource right in our own backyard. That is item number 15, and all you have to do is be the top bidder for the Safari Park Roar and Snore for 4. Now, for those of you who have perhaps put a dent in your wine collection over the course of this COVID pandemic, we've got one to refill you. That's the Stellar Wine Cellar. We have got over 20 bottles of wine. We've got large ones, small ones, whites, reds, and more. This one, the Stellar Wine Cellar, package number 11 in your bidding device. All you have to do, go and type in package number 11 in your search bar. It'll take you to the Stellar Wine Cellar. Now, we also have a package that we're going to bring you, and that is package number 90. That is our COVID pandemic package. This one has got extras of all the things you need, whether it's Clorox wipes, we've got some hand sanitizer in there, we have got some face masks, some Halloween-themed face masks. We also have a 30-pack of Costco toilet paper, as well as a handle of Tito's vodka. So I'm telling you, if you're going to survive the pandemic, or if you need to replenish, or if you're getting geared up to see another pandemic, package number 90 is where you want to be. That one has got bids on it already because, hey, who wants to go to Costco when the lines are long, right? All right. Now, there are some wonderful folks that have been a key and integral part in making sure that we can all stay together. Not only that, they have been key and integral in making sure that our students and the staff at SPU have the resources they need to keep providing that unique and incredible educational experience. So let's say hello to our San Pasqual Union Foundation board members.
I'm Rebecca Gibbs. I'm the secretary of the board, and I've served for 3 years.
I'm Lindsay Dean, Gala Chair, and I've served on the board for 3 years.
I am Edwin Van Doorn, and I recently joined the board as the treasurer.
Hi, my name is Matt Itamura. I've been on the board for about a year, and I help out with marketing and fundraising.
My name is Keely LeBlanc. I've been on the board for 4 years, and I do graphics for all of the events.
I'm Courtney Frederick Spell. I've been on the board for 1 year, and I'm the president.
My name is Gino Kinsell. I'm the vice president. Been on the board for 4 years.
My name is Alicia Kinsell, and I joined to keep him in line.
Well, you might also recognize those fantastic board members as the stars of the COVID Club coming out this year, thanks to our good friends at COVID-19 Productions and COVID-19 Pictures. That was a lot of fun to make. And as you can see in the background there, no bookshelves were harmed during the filming of that great film. Thank you to our San Pasqual Union Foundation board. They have done such an incredible job. They have been meeting online and virtually to ensure that all of the wonderful programs that they help to support and to be ready to react so that when a need arises for our students at San Pasqual Union, they are ready to take action. They are ready to be there to help support financially and to make sure that their school has all the resources necessary. So thank you to our foundation board. You guys are off to an incredible start in what is a very rocky year. You've done some great work. Now, not only have they done that, but they took us virtual. That's right, this year we were all supposed to be at the Fairbanks Ranch Country Club enjoying a gala soiree themed as the 80s, and you could have seen this wig in person. But instead, we're here virtually thanks to our good friends at Event Division Studios right here in San Diego. But we also had some sponsors that stuck right with us to make sure that this event came together. And without their support, we wouldn't be able to be here. So we'd like to say thank you to our stellar sponsors. Our stellar sponsors, our friends at Agile Innovative Solutions, Fredericks Company, and Harvest Hills. Thank you so very much to our stellar sponsors. And we'd also like to say thank you to our innovative sponsors. Those are our radio sponsors, Blair Family Law Firm, the Hidden Valley Orthodontics, and Escondido Children's Dental. We've got our drink sponsors, Tuscany Pavers and Phil Gibbs Real Estate. And we've got our tubular sponsors, our New Vintage Church, Legacy Hotel and Estates, and our bodacious sponsors, Stephen Dean from State Farm and Baker Orthodontics, of course, Windermere Home and Estates in there as well, and our auctioneer sponsor, Clint Bell Productions, and some wonderful folks, our corkage sponsors, Legacy Homes and Estates, Lindsay Dean Events, and Weekend Savvy Travel. Thank you so much to all of our sponsors who have made tonight possible. Without your support, we couldn't do what we do. Now, if you haven't yet found out, go online right now. Go onto your bidding device, and I want you to move from that silent auction where I hope you're buying some fabulous fun, and let's move right back over to our trivia. That's right, we are going to get ready to go for trivia round number 2. Now, if you were on the bottom of the leaderboard, now's your chance to make it to the top. Remember, every time you answer a question, there we are. The faster you go, you're ready. Question number 6, who was the first NBA forward to win his 3rd straight MVP in 1986? Was it Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Larry Bird, or Michael Jordan? Who was it? Great basket players all. Let's just find out what it was. And for those of you paying attention, who was the answer? Was it Magic? Was it Kareem? Was it Michael? Or was it Larry? Ooh, a very even distribution of answers out there, but it looks like not everybody jumped back in. A lot of people putting their hopes on Magic Johnson, few of you in Larry Bird. Michael Jordan, how can you go wrong with that answer? And then, of course, there's always Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Let's find out who the true winner was. The NBA forward to win his 3rd straight MVP award in 1986 was Larry Bird. That's right, the Birdman, the Boston Celtics, doing a great job. Let's check in on that leaderboard. Let's find out where we are at. On that leaderboard, that is not the leaderboard. That is actually our silent. There's our leaderboard for trivia. CBR staying strong, 287 points. The Trivia Titans certainly at 280. And Sarah, just Sarah, a lot like Madonna. You don't need a last name when your name is Sarah. Very nicely done. And who's down there at the bottom with, minus 13? Kelly G. Kelly G slipped a little bit on that one, but we're doing great times. Yeah, there's Kid Thunder jumping in there at number 4. All right, let's take a look at our next trivia question. This one, what school did Doogie Howser graduate from at the ripe old age of 10? Doogie graduated from Harvard. Was it San Pasqual Union? Was it Princeton? Or was it D, Johns Hopkins? Those are your 4 choices. I think it was San Pasqual Union, to be quite fair. I mean, it's a rigorous academic program that would prepare a doctor at age 10. All right, let's just find out who it was and where you all answered by bringing up some of those results. If you haven't jumped in, go to crowd.live, put in that code. Oh, and it looks like Harvard gained a number of responses. You had some folks saying Princeton, 2 of you said it was San Pasquale Union, and a few folks said Johns Hopkins, great medical school, but I'm not sure that's where Doogie graduated from. In fact, I think you're going to find it on the East Coast a little closer, and it is Princeton. That's right. Princeton with 21% of the answers. So if you were in that 21%, certainly you've got a chance to move up on the scoreboard. Let's take a look at that scoreboard and find out just who is on top of our trivia leaders right now. Remember, we're playing for a wooden case with 2 bottles of wine, 1 white and 1 red. Doogie graduated at age 10, and the Trivia Titans taking the lead with 348 points. CBR dropping down to 267, but Sarah holding in strong. Mr. Harmon is in there at 80 points. Very nicely done, Mr. Harmon. And the rest of the board fleshing itself out as we go down. But Kelly G still loving life right down there at negative 33 points. Very nicely done. Kid Thunder slipping a little bit. So if you want to see your name up on the leaderboard, now's the time. Now's your opportunity. All right, let's take a look at our next question. Who was not part of the Brat Pack? Who was not a part of the Brat Pack? Was it Ali Sheedy, Judd Nelson, Matthew Broderick, or Paul Gleason? Who was not a part of the Brat Pack? You know the Brat Pack, those famous stars that made the 1980s movies their homes. This is where they made their careers. All right, pick your one. Who's it going to be? Who was not a part of the Brat Pack? Good questions all. Great actors, most. Let's find out where everybody landed. Now, this one was a little bit challenging. 41% said it was Matthew Broderick. 38% said it was Paul Gleason. Some of you thought that that was Paul Giamatti. That's actually not even a Brat Packer, and he wasn't in a lot of 80s movies. But let's find out where the true answer lies. Just a few of you said it was Ali Sheedy and Judd Nelson, but who could forget Fast Times at Ridgemont High? I mean, come on. Judd was a part of that. Let's take a look and find out who was the answer. All right. There it is. Matthew Broderick. That's right. Even though he was Ferris Bueller in Ferris Bueller's Days Off, he was not part of the Brat Pack. And let's check out the leaderboard. Find out where we're at on the leaderboard. 41% of you said it was right. The Trivia Titans jumping up and gaining the lead. And CBR knocked down to 5th. Brian W. A huge answer. Remember, timing counts. 326 points. Very nicely done. All right, let's take a look and find out what our last question of this section is going to be. The Trivia Titans and Sarah are duking it out. All right, what was the top grossing video game of the 1980s? Was it Duck Hunt? Was it Tetris? Was it Super Mario Brothers? Or was it the yellow man himself, Pac-Man? Duck Hunt, Tetris, Super Mario, or Pac-Man? Who brought it home? The most popular, biggest, top-grossing video game of the 80s. Ooh, a lot of good choices in there. And right now, it's actually cool for our kids to play those games again. They're just getting into it in different ways. Looks like 43% of you said it was Pac-Man, 32% said it was Super Mario Brothers, 18% said it was Tetris, and only 2 of you said it was Duck Hunt. Oh, good answers all. Let's find out who was the top-grossing video game of the 1980s. The answer was the Super Mario Brothers, of course. I know that song didn't get out of my head for years. Let's take a look at our leaderboard and see if that changed up the statistics at all and find out who was back on top. Oh my gosh, there is Sarah. Sarah jumped in at 427. The Trivia Titans going down to 412. Brian W. staying strong at 306. And we're mixing things up a little bit. Joe's moving up a little. And Kelly G has come up off the bottom and has been replaced by Dave McLennan. Dave with minus 49. Ooh, Dave, that's a tough one, buddy. But look at Kid Thunder. Kid Thunder's doing real good there at position number 5. All right, that was our second round of trivia. And now we've got an opportunity to have just a little bit more fun. So let's take a look at those live auction items. So now take a moment. I want you to switch your device back over, and I want you to find those live auction items and getting ready to go. Now remember, we have got some fabulous things for you to bid on, but these are going to get closed in a little bit quicker fashion. That's right. We are going to be calling out the names of people that are bidding to make sure that you continue to bid high and productively. We are going to close these live. Now, there is a little bit of a delay from when you're hearing me to when you're actually seeing it close online. So I want to let you know, be sure to stay tuned to find out who is the winner. We'll bring you that news in just a few moments. But let's get started with item number 1. That is our pandemic package. Our pandemic package is going to include a 36-count pack of toilet paper from our good friends at Costco. We're going to have some Gator-style masks for you to remain COVID compliant anywhere you go. We are also going to give you the opportunity to have a glass or two of vodka. We've got a handle of Tito's vodka. We've got gloves. We've got Clorox wipes. We've got hand sanitizer. And this is the package that you absolutely have to have. This is package number 1. It is the pandemic preparation packet, and it is item number 90 in your device. Item number 90, and right now it's at a price of $70. $70 right now. Patty is in the lead. I'm going to give you a full 2 minutes. A full 2 minutes to bid on this pandemic package. $70 is where is that? Is $70 worth it to you? Go to item number 90 right now. Set that maximum bid. Be sure you are ready for the next pandemic, or just put it in your closet so you don't have to be one of those ones in line at Costco. Remember, it's going to come with vodka, masks, gloves, all kinds of great stuff, and Clorox wipes and sanitizer. Right now, Patty is in the lead at $70. Your chance to bid right now if you'd like. Take it up. Make it $85. Why not? $85. Yeah, there's Keely jumping in there at $85. Keely's doing a great job. Patty, if you're paying attention and if you're listening, check your bidding device. Make sure you haven't gotten outbid, and let's just see who's like to take it up there. Can we make it $100? How about $100? 85 to 100. Is $100 too little? Not only to give back to the school, but also to save yourself. And yeah, Patty's in there at $100, and it's Patty and Keely and Patty, and we're going to find out who is going to come out on top. At $100, we've got it rolling right now. $100 is the bid. Let's make it $115. How about $115, and let's just see who is ready for the next pandemic. All the things that you need, plus a few more. The pandemic preparation basket, we're looking for a bid of $115. Keely, don't go away. Patty's doing a fantastic job, strong and steady. Set that maximum bid. Don't let it get away from you. You've got about 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining. Just about 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining to bid on the pandemic preparation basket. Now's the chance. Now's your opportunity. Is Patty going to take it home? No! Keely's going to jump in at $115. $115 for Keely. We've got just about 1 minute remaining. 1 minute remaining and $115. Not too cheap. Remember, handle of vodka going in there. In fact, if you need to, just douse yourself in the vodka. That'll just sanitize you from top to bottom. We've got those masks as well. We've also got some Halloween-inspired goodies in there. So now's the chance to bid. Go to item number 90. That's that pandemic preparation basket. We've got just about 45 seconds. Just about 45 seconds, and our bid is at $115. $115. And Patty, if you're out there, now's the chance. Bid a little higher. Let's make it $130. At $130, anybody want to go? Yes, and there it is. Oh, Mrs. Jamie Burwell jumping in at $130, coming in late to the party. You've got about 20 seconds. Just 20 seconds remaining if you want to get in on the pandemic package. We're going to need 145 on the pandemic package. You have got now in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Patty's jumping in there at 145. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The bidding is now done, and we are going to close the pandemic package, and that one got exciting right there at the end. Patty, Keely, Patty, and then wow, the Burwells jumped in at the last minute to see what they could do. We're going to bring you the winner here in just a moment as we tabulate all of those results. While we are tabulating those results, let's take a look at item number 2. This is the Roar and Snore. The Roar and Snore at the Safari Park at San Diego Zoo Safari Park. This one is so phenomenal. We are so lucky to have the Safari Park right in our own backyard. Not only that, we are so lucky that they are so wonderful to participate with as a part of the San Pasqual Union School science programs. We get the opportunity to take field trips. We get to have some of the animal care specialists come into the school and teach our kiddos. This is a really wonderful opportunity and a great chance for you to head on out to the park for the Roar and Snore. So let's just take one quick second. I want to go back to that first item and let's just find out who the true winner of the pandemic package was. It looks like Patty Kozlowskis jumped in there and stole it at $145. She fought all the way until the end. Very nicely done. Now, if you don't want to get outbid on the Roar and Snore, set your maximum bid right now. Just go in, start adding zeros, and that's what's going to happen is you're going to be bid automatically anytime somebody tries to go against you. So we're going to give you a full 2.5 minutes to bid right now on Roar and Snore. Looks like Stacy's in the lead at $800, and we need to take that up. Let's make it $8.5. $850, and yeah, there it is. We're in there, Michelle. Very nicely done. And let's find out if we can make it $9 at $900. $900 is where we want to go. The Roar and Snore for 4. That's right. Can you snore louder than a lion? I think you should challenge yourself, and you have an opportunity to do so. This is for 4 people. One night in the African Plains area of the San Diego Zoo Safari Park. Great friends, great folks. Now, let's make it $900. Stacy, don't go away. You've been outbid. Stacy, if you're listening right now, I know you'd like to get there. I know you'd like to be a part of the Roar and Snore experience for 4. Michelle's winning at $850, and who'd like to make it 9 at $900? $900, and it could be you. $900, and it could be your chance. Now, this is not just a 2-person auction, everybody. Go right now to item number 15, or simply type in Roar in your bidding device. Find the item and start bidding. The Roar and Snore for 4. This is 4 people. $850 is our current bid. Let's see if we can make it $900. $900, jump it up by $50, and it could be you. There's $900, very nicely done. The Burwell's jumping in there again at $900 and making it happen. All right, this is a 3-horse race, and there's Michelle Blair at $950. Yeah, get on there, Michelle. Let's make it happen. Stacy, where'd you go? Where did you go? Let's make it around $1,000. How about $1,000 for the Roar and Snore for 4? We've got just about 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining. There's Jamie Burwell jumping in at $1,000, and it's coming down to the last wire. We have got $1,000 on our bid. Let's make it $1,050. How about $1,050? You guys are doing a phenomenal job. Let's keep the bidding going. Remember, every time you bid, every opportunity you have to give to the foundation, we're going to turn that right around and make sure our school is the incredible place we all know and love. Let's make it $1,050 on Roar and Snore for 4. You've got just about 1 minute remaining. Just 1 minute remaining right now. 1 minute, 60 seconds separates you from the lions. 60 seconds separates you from waking up to the sounds of giraffe, the sounds of rhino, the sounds of all those incredible animals. There's $1,100, and we're jumped in. Michelle jumped in at $1,050. Then Jamie jumped on top at $1,100. This is the way it's supposed to go. We've got about 45 seconds. Roar and Snore. $1,100 is the bid. Let's make it $11.5 at $1,150. $1,150, and don't worry, anybody else can bid. Just jump in there and make it happen. Search Roar and Snore. $1,100 is where we're at. Let's make it $11.5. $1,150. We've got just about 30 seconds. 30 seconds remaining now. Just 30 seconds, and then it's all in and all done. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. Roar and Snore for 4. You know you want to be there. You've got about 20 seconds. 20 seconds is all. Put in that last second. Put in that last bid. See if you can jump in and steal it. $1,100. There's $1,150, and Michelle's back in, and we've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the lights are out on Roar and Snore, and it was right down to the wire. We're going to bring you the winner. Michelle and Jamie were jamming right next to each other, and let's find out who came out on top. And while we tabulate those results and award the winner, let's take a look at item number 3. Item number 3. This one is fantastic. This is not something that you can simply go and purchase. This is something that our good friends at Rancho Guajito have decided they wanted to make a part of this very special virtual evening. This is going to be a riverside picnic for 12 on the estate that is Rancho Guajito. Now, this is a wonderful spot. You might have heard me say earlier, this is one of the last surviving Spanish land grants. It dates all the way back, and it is a gorgeous piece of property. You are going to jump on board a hayride. You're going to take a hayride throughout the property, and then you're going to stop by the river to enjoy a riverside picnic with paired wines from our good friends at Rancho Guajito, plus a charcuterie board picnic for you and 11 friends. Now, for those of you doing the math, that's an opportunity for you to take out some friends. Maybe you'd like to share that opportunity with some business associates, or make it family. Or if you feel like you can handle it, maybe you just go with your small family and you get more charcuterie and more wine to drink for yourself. Now, before we get into Rancho Guajito, let's take a look back and find out where and who landed on top of Roar and Snore, and it looks like Mrs. Jamie Burwell jumped in at $1,200 at the absolute last minute and stole the show and stole the item. Jamie, congratulations. All right, Rancho Guajito right now on the mark is Mr. Joe LeBlanc at $950, and who would like to take it up and make it $1,025? At $1,025, now's the opportunity and make it happen. Oh, there we are, $1,025. We jumped up, and now Joe LeBlanc is in there at $1,400. $1,400, very nicely done, and let's just see where it will go. That's the power of setting that automatic bid. Joe, you are winning because you thought ahead. You took my advice, nicely done. The Burwells, the LeBlancs, they're jumping in there and trying to figure out who might get a chance to go at $1,475. That's the bid we're looking for. $1,475, or set that maximum bid just a little bit higher, and let's see where it could go. We opened it up at $350, and your great bids have already brought us to $1,400. We've got just about 2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining. Let's make it $1,475. Heck, let's make it $1,525. You know what? Let's not stop until we get to $1,600. Remember, it's for 12 people. Now, let's just say you've got 11 folks that you like, but maybe you're not big fans of. You can actually charge them $150 each, and you are making money on the deal. That's a great way to go. $1,475 is where we need to be to see if we can beat Joe LeBlanc. Otherwise, he's got it at $1,400. Now's your time. Put in your bid right away. Let's just see where it will go. Let's find out where the top limit is for that 12-person Rancho Guajito experience. A wonderful opportunity. Looks like Joe's staying strong at $1,400, and you could go a little higher. Let's make it $1,475. $1,475 and jump in there and take it down. Anybody want to jump in at $1,475? If not, Joe's got just about 1 minute and 30 seconds until he is declared the winner. Let's just find out. Oh, and there's $1,550. It looks like Jamie Burwell jumped in at $1,475. Joe right back on top at $1,550. Very nicely done. Set that maximum bid, and let's just find out where it's going to go. $1,550 is our current bid. No, now it's at $1,625. $1,625, and the bidder is all the way up there at $1,625. Let's make it $1,700. $1,700. $1,700 for a once-in-a-lifetime shot at Rancho Guajito. So cool to have a great winery right in our own backyard. Wonderful opportunity for you to go and visit. Be sure that you stop by. They've been so incredibly supportive of the school. You've got just about 45 seconds. 45 seconds remaining, and then it is going to be all in and all done at $1,625. Joe LeBlanc on top. Jamie Burwell is right behind him. Let's see who's going to come out and win it. Let's find out. Joe LeBlanc is at $1,625. We've got just about 30 seconds. 30 seconds remaining right now. In 30 seconds, we are going to find out who the winner is going to be. We've got about 20 seconds. 20 seconds now. We've got some great bids. Let's just find out where it can go. Remember, that maximum bid might just get you there. We got about 10 seconds remaining. 10 seconds remaining, and it could be you. We have got 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we are going to close it down. That Rancho Guajito experience for 12 people is now over, and we're going to tabulate the results and bring you the winner in just a moment. Very nicely done to all of the bidders who jumped in there for that great experience, a great opportunity. All right, let's take a look at our last item in our live closing auction. Now, that doesn't mean all of the items are going to close. I want you to remember that those items on your silent auction, you still have an opportunity to bid on until about 30 minutes after we're done with our program tonight. So let's take a look at item number 4. As we tabulate the results, this one is the Stellar Wine Cellar. We have got over $775 of value inside of this great package. There are 22 bottles, so many that we can't mention them all, but there is a magnum of Beaulieu Vineyards Cabernet Sauvignon. We have got some Belle Scoundrel in there. Our good friends at Altipiano Wines also donated. We've got some fabulous bottles, a mix of reds and whites, and this is your opportunity to get in there and bid. This is item number 11. Item number 11 in your bidding device, or simply put in wine and just see where it takes you. Item number 11, and right now we've got some great bids on the mark, and it looks like Alicia is on top at $450. $450, and let's just find out before we jump in, let's find out who won that fabulous opportunity. It looks like Joe LeBlanc is going to be enjoying Rancho Guajito. Very nicely done, Joe. Way to set that maximum bid and let it do its job for you. All right, item number 4, the Stellar Wine Cellar. Alicia, up there at $450. Looks like Curtis wanted it as well, so jump back in there and find out. There's $600 and we're the bid. $600 and we're in now. Courtney's on top and Alicia jumped in at $550 but got outbid at $600. Let's just find out where that's going to go. Who'd like to jump in on the Stellar Wine Cellar? You've got to make it $650. At $650, and now's your chance to outbid. $650. $600 and Courtney's in the lead. Alicia right behind her at $550. Curtis, where did you go? Curtis, if you're joining us, I know you need to replenish your cellar, man. Now's the opportunity to do so. You've got 22 bottles of wine. Your chance. 22 bottles right now at $600. That's $30 or less per bottle, and I guarantee it's worth more than that. $775 of value. This is your chance. Jump in there right now. Courtney's on top at $600, and right now, Alicia, $550. Alicia, don't go away. I saw you in that video, Alicia. You need to keep track of Gino, and the only way that you can get through that is making sure you've got a nice bottle of wine when you get done keeping track of them. So now's your opportunity to bid. At $650, you're going to have about 2 minutes. Just about 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes now until our last live auction item is going to close. That Stellar Wine Cellar, a great opportunity. $650 is where we need to be on the bid. Now's the opportunity. Set that maximum bid and just find out where it will go. Everybody's been doing such a phenomenal job tonight on your bidding. If you'd like to jump in there, this is item number 11, and you've got just about 1 minute and 45 seconds left. Alicia, Courtney, Alicia, Curtis, who is going to wind up on top? I hope you're having a lot of fun out there. Be sure you're bidding on some of those wonderful items in our silent auction as well. This one coming down to an exciting close. It's item number 11, the Stellar Wine Cellar, and we've got just about 1 minute and 25 seconds. 1 minute and 25 seconds now. If you'd like to bid, this is your opportunity to do so. Now's the chance. Be sure that you refresh your screen, pull it down, let it go. Find out if you're still the winning bidder, and pay attention to that phone in your pocket. It'll give you a text message when you've been outbid. So set that maximum bid. Let's just see. Oh, and there's Bronwyn Mayhew jumping in there. Very nicely done at $650, and we're getting close to that retail value. Let's make it a bid of $700. $700, and who'd like to jump in? The Mayhews jumping in at $650, and we've got just about 1 minute. Just about 1 minute left to go in our last live auction item. Very nicely done. $650 is our current bid. Let's see if we can take it up and make it $700. At $700, if you'd like to bid, now's your chance. Now's your opportunity. The Mayhews jumping in. Courtney and Alicia were battling it out, and the Mayhews jumped in and are stealing it. At the last moment, you've got just about 30 seconds. Just about 30 seconds remaining in our last live auction item. You guys are doing such a fantastic job. Make it $700. $700 for a $770 value on this fabulous collection of wines. Great labels, each and every one. We want to be sure you get to go home with all of them. Make it a $700 bid. You've got just about 20 seconds. 20 seconds remaining. 20 seconds until it's all in, all done on item number 4. You've got just about 15 seconds right now. Jump in and make it a $700 bid if you're out there. Alicia, this could be you. Courtney, what about you? It's $700. This is your chance. This is your opportunity. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We are all done on item number 4. Very nicely done. And it looks like our winner is going to be Ms. Bronwyn Mayhew. Very nicely done at $650. Congratulations to all of you. You are all absolutely radical. Now, as you know, we are very lucky to have a great leader, a great principal, more importantly, somebody who is so well invested in the lives of our students. We just had to have the opportunity to sit down and talk to Mr. Burrows a little bit about what the foundation means to SPU. Let's take a look.
Hello, San Pasqual families, and thank you for your interest in the San Pasqual School Foundation. I'm here today to talk to you about how important the foundation is to the students here at San Pasqual Union School and the experiences that they get. The foundation was formed about 20 years ago when our beautiful school was built, and we realized we had a great school but not a whole lot of money. That hasn't changed, and we're glad you're here to help us out. The foundation has always been a needs-based group, meaning they've looked out for the need of the school and they've taken the steps to fix it. 20 years ago we built a beautiful library, but we didn't have the money to run it. And so the foundation staged a Save the Library campaign. And for those of you who've been here, you know that they were successful. And shortly after that, they determined that we needed some help with our arts program. They wanted a full-time music teacher. They wanted the arts to be something we could be proud of. And just a couple years ago, we won the Golden Bell Award for our amazing arts program. They realized that we needed better PE. So we've had a PE teacher here at San Pasqual Union School for the last 10 to 15 years, funded in part by the generosity of those who support the foundation. Most recently, the foundation realized that we had a need related to COVID. And our school shut down essentially on the spot, and we had to convert to a distance learning program essentially overnight. And the foundation came and said, "What do you need?" And I said, "I need computers for kids who are home and don't have computers." And they bought 100 computers on the spot. We were able to get computers out to kids and keep them learning through probably the most difficult time that we've experienced in our lives. When the school started to reopen, foundation said, "What do you need?" And I said, "We could use some hand sanitizer, some things to keep people safe and healthy." And they said, "Whatever you need, you have." And they've been extremely generous in giving to us the things that the school needs to move forward. And they want to continue that. Even though the folks who are running the foundation have their own lives and challenges, they haven't lost focus on the kids. And they've realized that in order for our kids to get the experiences that they deserve, the things that make our schools super special, they need your help. And the foundation is asking for your help today. And they're asking for your help to donate so that we can keep programs and opportunities for our kids that make San Pasqual Union a special place. So thank you very much for supporting the foundation. It's worth it, and our kids are worth it. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Mr. Burrows. And you know, it's not just a few folks. The foundation is all of us. It's all of us parents, it's all of us grandparents and aunts and uncles and guardians that make this school a better place. And like Mark said, 20 years ago, there was a need. And the foundation jumped in and we filled that need. And now we have a chance to do it time and time again. When we needed Chromebooks to support online learning, the foundation was there and ready and didn't hesitate. When it came to opening the school back up in a small way, they were there and ready and didn't hesitate. As a school leader, it is so comforting for Mr. Burrows to know that the foundation and a group of supporters is ready and available to ensure that we can provide that same continuous level of education and academics. Not only that, but to be able to enhance our own students. And we have an opportunity to provide for the future. I know that our family, is brand new to the San Pasqual Valley, and we are so excited to be a part of it. And it was so wonderful to see such an incredible organization of parents and teachers come together and support students in their learning. So don't forget, right now, take an opportunity. Press the donate button. All you have to do is press that donate button. There are some pre-listed amounts if you would like. Now's the opportunity to give what you can. We set a goal tonight of a very, very strong, we'd like to try to raise somewhere in that range of $25,000 to $50,000. And we know that that green envelope campaign has been something that we've all played with over the course of the last couple of years. We're asking you to do it again so that we can continue to be there. And I want to say a very special thank you as you consider making a donation to the Legge family who have made a great donation. We want to also say thank you to the Herseys, to Bronwyn and Curtis Mayhew. Thank you so very much. To the San Pasqual Teachers Association. This is led by President Michelle McGill. This is all of the teachers who banded together to make a donation of $1,000. Thank you so very, very much. You're going to see these names scroll across the bottom. Dara Zerwanka, thank you so very, very much. Mark Burrows, there's Alicia jumping in. Thank you so very much, Alicia. Very nicely done. Amy, thank you so very much for your donation. Many of these came in. Jenny Higgins, very nicely done. Thank you so very much, Jenny. Jenny doing a phenomenal job. Tracy Levine, thank you so very, very much. These are some incredible donations. Kelly Mayberry, thank you. You guys are awesome. This is incredible. These great donations continue to come in. Amy Casillas, thank you so very, very much. Mark Burrows, nice. You guys are absolutely incredible. Julie, Amelia, Tammy, thank you. Kristen Woes, Kristen Mertz, thank you so very, very much. To the Walker family, thank you so very much. If you haven't seen your name scroll across, take a moment right now. Make that donation. $16,750. And there's another one from Brian Willie. Thank you so very much, Brian. Nicely done. thank you for participating with us tonight. Tara Ramos, thank you so very, very much. Edwin Van Dorn and the Van Dorn family, thank you guys so very, very much. Joe LeBlanc, you guys are absolutely incredible. Marianne Erdos, thank you so very, very much. The Bell family, thank you. Kelly Mayberry, nicely done. This is your opportunity, but it doesn't have to end this evening. In fact, you can continue to give until about 10 o'clock tonight. So if you haven't had an opportunity yet, you're welcome to do so. The Hersey family let us off with such an incredible donation. We want to say thank you for your continued support. The Mayhew family also was there when it was necessary. Thank you so very, very much. $16,950. Let's see if we can take that up to $17,000. Doesn't have to be at $100. It could be 10. It could be 25. It could be 2,500. You feel where it's at. Brian and Jenny, thank you so very, very much. Jenny Higgins, phenomenally done. Stephen Dean, thank you so very, very much. The Hanson family, you guys are incredible. Thank you so very much. We're going to continue rolling those names down across the bottom of the board, and we're going to check back in with that thermometer here in just a little bit. So while we are playing our next round of trivia, I want you to be sure that you are taking that opportunity to give. Jessica McLennan, thank you so very, very much. So incredible to see these donations continue to come in. Remember, you have until 10 o'clock tonight to make those donations happen. So we are just so thankful and so grateful for each and every one. That Green Envelope campaign is something that helps to continue the great work that the foundation is doing. All right. Now, because we got really, really excited in our live auction, the silent auction actually closed. So I'm getting notes right now that the silent auction is actually closed. And that is a bit of a bummer if you were waiting until that last minute, but that shows you that procrastination is not the right answer. So if you'd still like to give, if you didn't win your item, now's an opportunity to just simply press that donate button. Whatever amount it was that you got outbid for, if that item didn't come home with you, take a chance right now and make that donation and make an incredible impact on the lives of our students and the lives of future students at San Pasqual Union. All right. Now, we were having a lot of fun. Lots of you were testing that 80s brain. So let's get in to trivia. Round number 3. Remember, this is the one. What name did Gwendolyn typically go by on the Wonder Years? Oh, the Wonder Years. What a great show. That narrator was awesome. There we are. Was it Gwynnie? Was it Cooper? Was it Winnie? Or was it Gwyneth? Let's find out. You know, the actress that played Gwendolyn is an incredible mathematician. She is a great voice. If you've ever had the opportunity to listen to one of her TED Talks, she's absolutely fantastic. And it looks like Winnie learned with 86% of the answers it was Winnie. And let's just find out who was right. Only one person said Gwyneth and one said Gwynnie. You know, Fred Savage had a great role ongoing there on the Wonder Years. And let's just find out who the right answer was. That's right. For those of you who are fans, it was, in fact, Winnie, the love of the life in the Wonder Years. Now let's see what that has done to our leaderboard. That's right. When last time we checked in, the Trivia Titans were doing pretty well. Sarah was coming up strong. Kid Thunder was in 5th place, and there was some more movement in there. But let's just find out. Sarah stays on top at 508 points. Now let's take a look at which of these toys was not a top grossing toy in the 80s. Was it the Cabbage Patch Kids? Was it Furby? Was it the Rubik's Cube? Or was it the Transformers? Which one was not a top grossing toy in the 1980s? How many of you had each and every one of those? I know I have to raise my hand. I had a Rubik's Cube, I had a Cabbage Patch Kid, his name was Milton, and I had some Transformers. Later on in life, though, I don't know that I had a Furby. So let's take a look. 12 of you said that Furby was the correct answer. 9 said it was Transformers. 3 said it was Rubik's Cube, and the Cabbage Patch Kids was 1. Which one was not a top grossing toy? Let's take a look and find out the answer. And it was Furby. That's right. Furby didn't come out until after the 80s. That creepy doll with the mechanical eyes, I'm telling you, that one was like Gremlins reunited. So let's take a look and see what that one did to our leaderboard. When last we checked, Sarah was on top, but the Trivia Titans with a 3-point lead, just inching right above them, and Brian W. jumping in there as well. Some really good answers in there. Big Dutch coming in pretty strong. Totally Morris was jumping in there. Awesome, awesome, awesome job. All right, let's take a look and find out for our next trivia question. Our next trivia question coming up right now, and this is our last trivia section. So, what 1982 movies featured early appearances by Anthony Michael Hall, Forrest Whitaker, Judge Reinhold, and Eric Stoltz? Ooh, good questions. Good questions. Was it The Breakfast Club? Was it Ferris Bueller's Day Off? Was it Fast Times at Ridgemont High? Or was it St. Elmo's Fire? What 1982 movies featured the early appearances? The time is out. And which one have we selected? Let's just take a look and see where everybody's answers landed. This one was a good one. Now, these are a lot of great actors in here. 48% of you said it was Fast Times at Ridgemont High. About 32% jumped in there at St. Elmo's Fire and Ferris Bueller's Day Off with none. The Breakfast Club with none. Let's take a look and find out what the answer was. There it is. It was Fast Times at Ridgemont High, an absolute classic. Some great music that came out of that movie as well. Let's just see what that did to our leaderboard. Let's take a look right now. The leaderboard jumping in there. Sarah jumped back on top at 645 points. Sarah, you are killing it. The Trivia Titans staying strong, always in the top 3. And Brian W., not too far behind. Remember, the faster that you answer and the more correct your answer, the better point result it's going to be. Let's just find out who is living down there in the bottom. Yep. Yeah, it looks like it was Highland. Big Dutch there in at number 12, and Kid Thunder staying strong at number 5. CBR jumping in there at number 4. All right, let's just find out what our next trivia question is going to be. What was the most popular game show in the 80s? No, the most popular game show. Was it The Price is Right? Bob Barker. Was it Press Your Luck? Was it the fabulous Alex Trebek and Jeopardy? Or was it Family Feud? Ooh, good game shows, each and every one. You can still catch them, I know, on some of the television programs. So if you're looking for a little bit of 80s revival, jump back in there and take a look at Family Feud. Always a great show. This one, The Price is Right, Press Your Luck, Jeopardy, or Family Feud. Which one was the most popular game show in the 80s? And let's find out how you answered. It looks like 46% of you said it was The Price is Right, 32% said it was Family Feud, 5% or 18% said it was Jeopardy. Ooh, let's find out what the answer was. I know that what my favorite show was when somebody went all in and said $1, Bob. That's right, it was The Price is Right. That was the most popular game show in the 1980s. The Price is Right. Answer number A. Let's find out who is on top of the leaderboard. Sarah jumped back in there at 723 points. Absolutely smoking the Trivia Titans right now at 538, and Brian W. at 484. Totally Morris down there at -3. You guys are doing a great job. Let's take a look at trivia question number 14. What was a popular fashion trend in 1986? What was the popular fashion trend? Was it bell bottoms? Was it crop tops? Was it platform shoes? Or was it members only jackets? I don't know about you, but I'm ready for some 80s fashion to come back. I mean, let's go. Let's go bright colors. Let's peg the jeans. Let's make this happen. What was the popular fashion trend in 1986? Let's find out what you all answered. Some great fashion trends that we've got there. Crop tops, platform shoes, bell bottoms, or members only jackets. And of course, 80% said it was members only jackets, with crop tops being a trend in the 70s, a trend in the 80s, a trend in the 90s, and still a trend. The bell bottoms, thank goodness we've walked out of that phase. Let's take a look and find out if you were right. Was it the members only jackets? Yes, it was. 80% of you got it correct, with 24 answering as members only jackets. And let's just see what that did to our results. And it looks like Sarah at 794 points is going to be very difficult to beat. The Trivia Titans coming in there, second place at 598. Evan, nicely done. Very good work there. We've got some folks following up there on the leaderboard there. Looks like the four rowdies at 10. And in the bottom is Joe with negative 95 points. All right, let's take a look at our last trivia question. This one's for all the marbles. When music television, or MTV, began, what was the first song played? Was it Video Killed the Radio Star, Keep On Loving You, You Better Run, or a-ha's Take On Me? What was the first video on MTV? You remember music television, you know, back before reality TV, when you could actually watch a music video on TV. MTV, great times, great stuff. All right, who was it? Was it Video Killed the Radio Star, Keep On Loving You, You Better Run, or Take On Me? Video Killed the Radio Star. Looks like the majority of answers at 79%. 5 answers jumped in at Take On Me, a-ha, and Keep On Loving You. Was only one person. So, was one person right and everyone else wrong, or was the majority right with Video Killed the Radio Star? Let's take a look and see what that correct answer is. And yes, it was Video Killed the Radio Star. MTV always knew exactly what audience they were playing to. The irony of the song is what killed the radio star. All right, now this one for all the marbles. Who is our trivia winner of all 3 questions? There it is. It's Sarah with 872 points. Sarah, congratulations. You are the winner. I want you to shoot a text real quick to our tech support line, 858-449-8947, and send in your information, Sarah, so we can get you a box of wine, a custom engraved wooden box, and a bottle of white and a bottle of red. Very nicely done. All right, let's check back in and see just how everybody was partying it up on our social media wall. Let's take a look. Oh, look at some of those fabulous 80s costumes. These are absolutely incredible. Look at that. Mr. Burrow's prom picture was up there. Very nicely done. We've got some voguing going on. Totally 80s for the kids and someone channeling their inner 80s spirit. Those are some fantastic pictures, and we want you to keep them coming. Keep hashtagging us and make sure that you're following along. Hashtag SPU Totally 80s if you're going to jump on Twitter, or if you're out there on the gram, do so as well. That's going to be hashtag SPU Totally 80s on Instagram as well. Mark Burrows there in the Schoolhouse Rock t-shirt. I don't know. That one was pretty good. Let's just find out now. We've got an Instagram costume winner, and it looks like it's going to be the Burwells. Is it the Burwells? Yes, it is the Burwells and Warrens. They've got the AC/DC shirts on. Very nicely done. A great combo costume we were seeing pictures of. Very nicely played. Now, earlier in our program and earlier in the weeks, we had an Instagram Name That Movie winner. And if you weren't following along, you missed out. That winner was Alejandra Lopez for her correct guess, and that was The Breakfast Club. That's right, The Breakfast Club. Congratulations, Alejandro. We're going to be sure we get you your prize as well. Thank you so very much for playing along in trivia, and thanks for posting all of those great pictures. All right, we've had a wonderful time tonight. This has been absolutely a blast to be here virtually with you for the Totally 80s Remix. Now, we want to invite you to some upcoming events as well. In 2021, we've got some great events coming to you. You might look forward to them each year. This year, we've got the Apex Fun Run and Color Run coming up on February 15th through 23rd of 2021. And of course, our fantastic Scramble for the Saints golf tournament on Saturday, March 20th of 2021. So be sure to participate. Our kiddos get to participate in the Apex Fun Run in the lower school, and in the upper grades, the Color Run. Certainly a lot of fun. They get to raise money for each lap they do, so be sure to be supportive, and be sure to send that link out to all of your friends and family so they too can support the great students at San Pasqual Union. If you love to play golf, Scramble for the Saints going to be out there at the Vineyard. Always a great time, great prizes. We've got fun holes to participate in, and what's better than taking a day off and playing a little bit of golf? All right, everyone. Thank you all so very, very much for being with us tonight. You have been an absolutely incredible audience. Thank you for participating. Thank you for bidding into all of our winning bidders. Great job. And for all of you who donated, we appreciate it so very, very much. We're going to do some great things for San Pasqual Union School this year, thanks to each and every one of you. So I hope that your night is filled with fun. We will see you all tomorrow virtually on campus. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night.